After a few days of rest, the Qwen team has cooked again. This time, they have produced Qwen3-Omni model, which is a mixture of expert model that comes in three flavors. There is an instruct flavor, there is an thinking one, and then we also have an audio captioning model. In this video, we are going to locally install the instruct variant and we are going to test it out. It's an omni model, which means that it supports multiple modalities as an input like audio, text, image, and even video where you can extract the audio. So let's get started. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. Please like the video and subscribe and consider becoming a member. I'm going to dive right into the installation and then we will also be talking more about the architecture and capabilities of this model. I'm going to use this Ubuntu system. I have one GPU card, NVIDIA H100 with 80 GB of VRAM. It's a big model, so make sure that you have that much VRAM. Also, you need to make sure that you have installed the latest version of transformers and more importantly, the Qwen3-Omni utilities which they have also provided as a pip package. Now, if you're looking to rent a GPU on very affordable price, you can find the link to Best Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for range of GPUs. I also want to introduce you to the sponsors of the video who are iGent. iGent is the world's first multi-agent workforce desktop application that empowers you to build, manage and deploy a custom AI workforce. Okay, so while it installs everything, let's talk quickly a bit more about the model. So this is part of Qwen3 family, the model that accepts text, images, audio and video and is trained for instruction following and conversational usage. The broader Qwen3 series emphasizes strong multilingual coverage, which we will test out, and also thinking abilities, and that is another model which I will be doing another video. Now, this architecture is very interesting and I will be explaining it a bit more as we go down the video, but for now let's go back to the installation and you can see that everything is installed. So what I have done now, I have just taken the code snippet which they have shared on their page. I have converted it into local stuff where I am providing it a local audio file, which is a multilingual prompt, and also an image, which I will be also showing you and playing this audio to. And we are then getting this model after downloading and importing libraries. From there, I'm asking it this question, and then we are getting the output back. So this is the code which I am going to run here. Now let me run the code so that we download the model, and then meanwhile as it downloads we will be talking more about it. I'm just going to run this app.py script. And the model is now being downloaded. As you can see, there are 15 shards of it. So let's wait for it to get downloaded. While it downloads, let's talk a bit more about the architecture of this model. Interestingly enough, this architecture is sort of valid for all the models in this series with a few differences, of course. But let's talk, focus to this model, which we are going to install in this instruct mode. So this model is just for day-to-day operations and tasks. It is not for deep reasoning. As I mentioned earlier, this is a mixture of expert model with 128 experts where a subset is activated per token that enables high capacity with efficient inference. Series-wide upgrades include very long context on the order of 128K token for many variants. It also uses grouped query and key value attention choices so that it will use less memory in the VRAM, and the unified thinking versus non-thinking control that can be toggled by a prompt. So it seems that they are trying to balance latency with quality, and as you can see that you can curate in audio, video, text, and also you can use it or expose it to the mobile phone. So it is trying to cover everything in one go. Now, to be fair, there are a lot of other Omni models, and this is not the first Omni model which Qwen has released. They also released 2.5, which we covered on the channel. But when these things are trying to do everything in one model, in my experience still they don't do justice with everything. So it is sort of a generic all-rounder sort of model, which is not expert in anything, but still can do a decent job for all the modalities, and that is what I guess they are trying to improve. But if you have a specific use case for audio or video or for text, and you really want the quality instead of just a passable job or decent job, I think you should still stick with a dedicated model for that modality. But if you are just looking for an all-rounder, then this might be a good choice for your multi-modality pipeline. The model is downloaded and now it is doing the inference. And while it does it, let me also show you the VRAM consumption. So it is topping, as you can see, around 76 gig of VRAM while it is fully loaded onto the GPU. So you would need that much VRAM, but it can be run on one GPU. And it has produced the answer for both of the prompts. Let me now first play the audio prompt and show you the output produced by the model. So I'm going to play the audio prompt, which is this.
Solve the Lotka-Voltaire equation.
Okay, my apologies, this was not the one. I think I'm still reeling from the sleep, so let me play the actual one.
Translate the sentence. Clinging to the past is like holding onto smoke into the following languages: English, Mandarin Chinese, Hindi, Spanish, Korean, French, Standard Arabic, Bengali, Russian, Portuguese, Brazilian, Urdu, Indonesian, German, Japanese, Swahili, Marathi, Telugu, Turkish, Tamil, Yue Chinese, Cantonese, Vietnamese, Tagalog, Filipino, Wu Chinese, Shanghainese, Korean, Persian, Farsi, Italian, Thai, Gujarati, Ukrainian, Polish, Kannada, Malayalam, Oriya, Odia, Sunda, Burmese, Punjabi, Hausa, Maithili, Romanian, Bhojpuri, Azerbaijani, Dutch, Cebuano, Kurdish, Serbo-Croatian, Uzbek, Amharic, Malagasy, Saraiki, Nepali, Sinhalese, Kurdish, Khmer, Danish, Swedish, Norwegian, Icelandic, Faroes, and Gibberish.
So I believe it just finished because it context window finished, but if you're that language speaker, please also let me know. What do you think about this? The next test is about the image modality. So I'm just going to give it this image of a math equation, and I am asking it to solve this math equation. So let's run this. And there you go. This is the answer, and the answer is correct. It has perfectly done the OCR and extracted the equation and given us the response. And these are all the steps it has followed. And this is the final answer, which is the correct one. So OCR is quite good, math is quite good, it can do audio, it can do image. Now, I'm not going to, do more testing in this video, because this video I will just keep it for mostly for that, showing you the installation and a bit of a testing with different modalities, because I believe this model deserves separate video for testing. So because it supports speech recognition, translation, music analysis, sound analysis, audio caption, OCR, image question, image math, video navigation, video scene transition, audio visual interaction, lot of other things. So I will make few more videos in this series so that we don't really overwhelm. But let me know what do you think around this Omni model. I think it's a huge improvement as compared to the previous 2.51. But share your thoughts in the comments. Please like the video and subscribe and consider becoming a member, as that helps a lot. Thank you for all the support.